Imagine standing 227 feet in the air, balanced on a jagged stone platform in the middle of a pitch-black night. Below you, in the shadows, 12,000 men are holding their breath. Among them is a father you've only just met. And behind them, a king with a blood-stained sword, waiting for the first ray of sun. His ultimatum was brutal. Lock the crown stone by dawn, or every single one of your 12,000 heads will roll. This is the story of Dharmapada, a 12-year-old boy who allegedly did what 12,000 master craftsmen could not. He crowned the Konark Sun Temple, saved his father's life, and then he jumped. But friends, as we peel back the layers of Odissa's history, a chilling question emerges. Did this boy ever actually exist? Or is the most heart-wrenching story in Indian history actually a 700-year-old fabrication? Today, we're putting the legend of Dharmapada on trial. For the people of Odisha, the answer isn't in a textbook, it's in their blood. To them, Dharmapada is a hero. The legend says King Narasimhadeva the first was furious. His black pagoda was 99% complete, but the massive magnetic capstone, the Dadanadi, simply would not stabilize. At that moment of despair, a boy arrived. He was the son of the chief architect, Bishu Maharna, and he had traveled miles just to see his father for the first time. Seeing the terror in the worker's eyes, the boy used his genius to lock the stone in place. But then, the story takes a dark turn. The craftsmen feared the king would execute them anyway for being outperformed by a child. To protect them, Dharmapada made the ultimate sacrifice. This cultural truth is 100% real in the hearts of millions. It's a poetic masterpiece of the 12-year connection, 12,000 workers, 12 years of labor, and a 12-year-old boy. But friends, let's look at the logic. What does the actual paper trail say? If we step out of the temple and into the archives, the story begins to crumble. From a strict academic perspective, there is zero contemporary evidence for Dharmapada. First, let's look at the Baya Chakada. This is the holy grail of Konark's history, a daily logbook recording every stone laid and every rupee spent. It mentions Bisa Maharna. It mentions the war elephants. It even mentions the specific quarries where the stones were cut. But in thousands of pages of manuscripts, the name Dharmapada is never mentioned. There is no record of a mass execution threat. There is no record of a child's death. Even the royal copper plates of the king, which boast about every minor victory, are silent. Why? Why would a king record his battle wins, but ignore a miracle that saved his greatest monument? So is it all a lie? Not necessarily. Many scholars believe Dharmapada is a personification of a real event. Historical records do show that the temple faced catastrophic structural issues at the 200-foot mark. The magnetic capstone was an engineering nightmare. It is highly likely that a young, brilliant apprentice, perhaps even Bisa Maharna's actual son, did find a technical solution. But why the suicide? Think about it. In 13th century engineering, fixing a 52-ton magnet at that height was a suicide mission. If the boy died accidentally during the installation, the workers may have turned his tragic accident into a noble sacrifice to protect themselves from the king's anger over their initial failures. In this theory, Dharmapada isn't a ghost. He is a symbol. He represents the thousands of nameless workers who died building this stone chariot. He is the human face of a technical miracle. If there is no hard proof, why do we still tell the story? Because history isn't just about dates and stones, it's about values. The story of Dharmapada teaches sacrifice, skill, and the protection of one's community. He is the Eklavya of the East. In a world where kings are remembered for their ego, the people of Odisha chose to remember a child for his heart. Whether he was a real boy or a legend born from the dust of the construction site, Dharmapada is the reason Konark has a soul. He is the bridge between a king's military pride and a craftsman's silent struggle. Today, as the sun rises over the ruins of the Sun Temple, its rays still hit the spot where the Dadanadi once stood. Is the legend true? Historically? Unproven. Culturally? It is the absolute truth. Dharmapada may not be in the history books, but he is in the stones. And as long as the wheels of Konark stand, his jump into the Chandrabhaga will never be forgotten. King Narasimhadeva built the chariot, but it was a 12-year-old boy who made it fly.